I'm Joan Markwell, and I'm from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. And I've had the misfortune of outliving my daughter. And in going through this tremendous grieving process, I have found comfort with others that have also survived their children.
I'm Janie Fields, and I'm from Nicholasville, Kentucky. I wanted to become a part of this book because I didn't know any close mothers that had lost their children that were close in proximity or close in my feelings for them. And I needed to find out exactly how everybody else was feeling because I thought I'd lost my mind, to be quite honest.
Her name was Cindy. She was a daughter, a mother, a sister, a granddaughter, and so much more to so many more. She loved life. She lived life to the fullest. She could transfer from president of the Chamber of Commerce to boots and horses and a saddle in a flash. She was my dream little gal. She won a lot of battles, but the one she couldn't beat was cancer. She lost that battle, and with that, I became a different person.
Missy was my third child, my only daughter. She was in college. She wanted to work with at-risk children. She was a giver. She loved animals. She loved people. And her smile would absolutely radiate the whole room. She was coming to a family dinner for Mother's Day, and someone hit her car, and subsequently she lost her life. Because of the accident and the way it happened, she was only able to donate her corneas, tissues, bone, and bone marrow, and a few other things to enrich lives. 2 people we know of that now have sight that did not have any sight. And that helps a lot. That makes me feel like others know how much she mattered, not just me.
I think the most unexpected thing that happened to me after losing my daughter was seeing the person I was disappear and then seeing this new being arrive. I was always in control, strong, and now I have become this whiny, erratic, oversensitive, over-emotional being. I can't recognize myself anymore, although I am becoming more and more like my old self. Unfortunately, I didn't know how to deal with this being, nor did a lot of my friends and family.
When people find out that you're a bereaved mother, and before, I want to tell them the story, the death story. I want them to feel maybe a little bit of what I felt. But now I'm ready to say, yes, I lost my daughter, and move on with the conversation. I don't stop there anymore. The fear that others have when you do tell them, they turn it around and they make it about them. They say, gee, I can't imagine that happening. No, neither can we. I never thought I'd be in this boat, and I thought I would die instantly. It doesn't work like that. When you've got children and others that depend on you and love you, they can't take another horrible thing happening in their life.
So in an effort to pay tribute to our children and to bring a better understanding of our grief journey to so many others, 4 of us have written the book to soften the grief, to educate and inform all of those who know of a bereaved parent in their lives or we can relate to as another bereaved parent, to help everyone better manage this trauma.
And I think by me talking and working so diligently with these 3 women and how they handled grief, I've been able to make this change. I think that it has probably brought me even more peace and compassion than I had before. After experiencing all the grief and the anger and the feelings of loneliness for my daughter, I think I finally made it by working on this book not to feel those so much, so intently now.
I think we all just need a gentle push in the direction to keep us all going in the right way during this trauma. And we want you to be there for us. And we want to be there with you in our lives. But we know that you need to better understand how to do that.
Even though it's our spouse or our children that we're talking with, we don't bear everything. And in this book we have. We've really gotten down to what hurts and what helps.
I don't think that I will ever be 100% the old me. And I realize that I need my friends and family in my life, and I want them to be there for me, and I want to be there for them. So, by reading our book, I think that we can all be there for each other. In other words, if you let us show you the way, then you can show us the way.